Okay, people will still be arriving, but we are ready to begin. Welcome, everyone. I'm Reverend Sue, and I'm excited about this day because we're handing the entire service over to Narayan and Janet, and you're in for a real treat. And those online, you're going to wish you were here because there's a concert afterwards. So if you're in your pajamas, you can listen while you're getting ready to come for the concert after the service, because it's a lot of joy and upliftment, what we need these days. So I wanted to just take this moment, though, because this month is also, November is Native American Heritage Month, and we often don't do this, but it's very important to do a land acknowledgement now and again, or all the time, to recognize the sacred land that we are so blessed to have our center upon. So I invite you just to take a moment in that consciousness to imagine your most favorite place in nature around our Shasta County. Know the beauty, know the sacred refuge that you have felt in those spaces. And we use this moment in recognition of the Native American heritage to honor and acknowledge the original people of our land upon which we stand, the Wintu people. We recognize their resiliency, their wisdom, and their relationship to this land and all of life as being most sacred. So we bow to that and honor that this day, this moment. So thank you for joining me in that sweet reflection. And with that, I'm going to get off the stage. They're ready to go. They're all geared up, and you're ready to move. And if you can't stay in your seat, get up. Right? Yeah. Welcome, Janet and Narayan.
What a cool introduction. It's nice to go in for a minute before you start your service and think about Native. I love it.
We're going to start with a group singing. This is an original song we wrote. You may have heard it if you're familiar with us. It's called We Are All Connected. And we invite you to sing with us. And do we stand up? Maybe stand up for this if we like.
Okay.
Get in our bodies. It's a move.
Stand up only if you want to. I'm going to sit down. And then I'll move into standing up. Repeat after me. Oh, yeah!
The words.
God,
The words are, well, you're turning on.
Oh, okay.
The words are, we are all connected by the air we breathe in, by the love we're feeling. That's it. We are all connected by the love we're feeling. That's it. You got it.
Isn't that cool?
Fully inhabit our bodies. Bring them into the room. We are all connected
By the air we breathe in, by the love we're feeling, we are one. We are all connected by the air we breathe in, by the love we're feeling. We are all connected by the air we breathe in, by the love we're feeling. We are all connected by the air we breathe in, by the love we're feeling.
We're connected. Yeah.
And then
One
we
more
go.
time.
Connected, connected, connected.
Oh, let's try that.
Connected, connected, connected. We're jazzing it up, people. Connected,
Connected. are all connected.
Good morning. You are all awake now, aren't you? So glad about that. Well, this is a busy day and a busy week, busy couple of weeks. So at first I'm going to just reflect on all the people that have served in the military across the years. I know many in my family did. And as we celebrate them on Tuesday, I hope you get around town. There's a lot of different places where there are celebrations for all who served our country. Very special week. In fact, every morning I do a prayer and I thank my dad who served in the Army, my mother who worked in the Air Force for 42 years, and my brother who served in the Air Force. And it's just fun to say, hey, Mom, Dad, Mike, thank you so much for all you did. It's just a real special time. All right, we are having, obviously, some fabulous music this morning, and they are from Santa Rosa, and they're going to be doing a concert afterwards that will just light this room on fire. Not really, but you know how you kind of light yourself on fire with great music, so I hope you'll stay for that. And what we do here, for those who are watching, is we inspire people to live spiritually fulfilling lives. We have a lot of classes. If you've ever seen our monthly program of all the things we do here, this is an incredible place to find your space, to get in touch with your soul and with spirit and live a more fulfilling life. It's very, very special. All right, and we'd like you to turn to the camera, if you would, and say hello to everyone who's watching near and far, and we're just glad they're tuning in. We know there are quite a few people out there, so good morning. Good to see you. Thank you. All right, I'd like to thank other members of the team that were here this morning. We had a big circle of at least 25 people who are taking part today in all that makes this ceremony happen. We have a few announcements. First, I'd like to invite Diana Wolfstead up, because it may be a little confusing, all the different fun things we've got going on.
Good morning, everybody. So I'm here to clear the confusion. The Bliss team, which is in charge of creating wonderful events for you to participate in, have been working really hard to execute 3 things in the holiday season through Thanksgiving and Christmas. The first one is complete. You have 16 amazing raffle baskets sitting out in the foyer. Tickets for a try to win are only $1. And as you buy more, in increments, like at the end, you can buy 25 tickets for $20. And you just put your name on them, and you just drop them in the little bowl by the basket that you hope that you win. And on December 14th, several weeks away, we will stand up here and draw winners for all 16 baskets. And it's just a really wonderful way to make funds for the community. There's over $2,000 worth of stuff packaged in all those 16 baskets. And so the reward comes back to us. The other 2 things that I want to talk about is we are going to be beginning next Sunday, have a goods and services holiday bazaar. That means we're going to set up tables probably in here with goods, jewelry, pictures, pottery, anything that you can imagine in your mind that would make a great holiday gift. It will also include certificates of services from the professionals in our community, offering an hour session for tapping or a massage. You can bid on those. All the proceeds come back to the center. The auction or the bazaar will end on December 7th, a week before the baskets are given away. The thing is, we need donations to make that bazaar happen. And I have to set up, with the help of the Bliss team, the presentation next week. So if you want to donate a certificate, an item that you've made, an item that you have that you just think is a great gift, bring it on in by the 12th. That's the middle of the week, and we'll get it in for you. And on the 15th, we are gathering here in our sanctuary for a gratitude evening. You all are invited. You are all invited to bring family and friends. Reverend Sue is going to present us with an evening of fun games and maybe some ritual. The 360 band is going to play music, and we're going to have 10 auction items up here that you, if you choose, want to bid on, you can. That they will be the best of the best, and they will be given away that night to whoever wants to bid on them. So mark your calendar and come be in community with us that evening. It's a week away, and we'd love to see you. Thank you.
Personally, I'm asking if anyone wants to do 4 hours of yard work as a service. I will buy it. All right. There's so many things I'd love to do. Yeah, I'd love to do that. All right, where are we? All right. Please silence your phone. That would be a good one. And we have some other announcements too. After service, we are having the concert by Narayan and Janet, and they also have lots of CDs and jewelry and downloads you can get of their music, and it's all back on the table, and you can check with them, but it looks like a lot of really great things that you can get. There's going to be something called a film of indigenous spirituality, and it's called The Eternal Song. It's a movie that we'll be showing here, and you have to buy the tickets online. So there's a flyer. If it's not in your program, it's back on the back table, how to get the tickets, because they won't be available here. But it sounds really wonderful, and it starts at 5. Doors open at 4:30, and it starts at 5. All right. Action. Dr. Kathleen, she said, I'd like to be first, and it just went, but come on up now. She's doing a special workshop. I've got 3 pages of notes for just this, so anyway, excuse me.
Don't worry. I said whenever you could fit me in, it's fine. Good morning, everyone. I'm just so excited about all that's going on this month here, and I'm very thrilled to be presenting a workshop next Saturday from 10 to noon, and it's based on the work of Dr. Sue Morter and the Energy Codes book. I can personally tell you that I've known Sue since 2021, and all this work has changed my life in ways I can't completely put into words. But I invite you to come. I will have copies of the book here if anyone is interested in buying them. And if you haven't heard of her, she's an extraordinary woman. Her dad was the founder, really, of this bioenergetic synchronization technique. It's energy medicine. He was best friends with Dr. Bruce Lipton. Some of you may know his name, the epigenetic biologist. He wrote the book, The Biology of Belief. And the book, the workshop rather, is called Finding Your Creative Wisdom. And it's based on 5 truths that I'll share with you this morning. And I think you'll know them and they'll resonate with you as I speak them. Number 1, everything is energy. Number 2, your life is a reflection of your energy. Number 3, you are the creator of your life. 4, your creation, your life, is always expanding. And 5, the purpose of your life is to discover your creatorship. So we will be working with techniques. Some of the techniques are just instant, easy, fun to use, and I really invite you to come and explore this with me. Some of you may have been with me a few weeks ago when I did the heart math workshop here, and I feel that these two are so highly complementary to one another. So I invite you to come. I know there's a sign-up sheet somewhere. I don't know where they are today, but please reach out, and I hope to see you next week. Thank you.
Thank you. That sounds absolutely fabulous. All right, we have also, here it is, the beehive. Keep the hive alive. We've been talking about bees for the last month, and it's all about the stewardship of the center. So it used to be called the Pledge Program, but I think this is just adorable, the beehive. And if you go out near your flowers in your garden this time of year, you will see a lot of bees. And it's just a great idea because it takes a whole hive of bees to keep the whole hive going in a very positive and healthy way. So there are donation slips in the back if you want to just say $5 a month, whatever, by month, by the times you come, or by the year. I donate by the year because it's easier for my accountant, who says you get a tax break if you do the whole year in the month of January. So I do that, and she always reminds me, did you do it? Did you do it? So she's a little bee in my bonnet. All right, and then we have the women's Monday, right? And then the men's group also Monday. It's here somewhere. All right, and what else? I think that's enough. We have the music to enjoy today. We want to get on with it right away. But it's their presentation plus the music that you're really going to enjoy. Welcome. Go for it.
Wow. Okay, I need one more hug. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you, Mary.
Yes.
Your center is so vital here. Man, you really use this. It's not like empty all week. You've got so many things going on. I really love that. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, we usually have play on music, when we do those corporate events. And you know what it is? I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.
I'm
about to lose control, and I think I like it. So we come running out to that, and everybody's singing it. And it's like, thank you. Good night now. We're good to go.
We didn't think it would be quite appropriate for this morning, but we wanted to introduce ourselves for those who don't know us.
He's Narayan.
And she's Janet.
Yeah.
And so there's no confusion. And we've been here before. It's been a while, and we're so happy to be back. So grateful that you are having us here today.
I just found my lost underwear in my pocket. It's hard to travel and stay organized. Who was the person that was the tourist that I meant today? Oh, you, yeah. See, you could organize our whole lives, and we would love it. So we're talking about thriving in uncertainty.
That's our talk today.
It could be anything, but losing things, pandemics, it doesn't matter. And that's what we want to do. We want to thrive, not just get through it, We want to thrive. So can I start with this?
Please.
Okay. So imagine, if you will, over here is a big sparkling pool. Do you see it? Yeah, it's a big sparkling pool of uncertainty. Yeah, baby. And let's see. This pool has everything you want. It has like your son's college education money, new car money, hospital money, whatever it is.
Well, not just money.
Not just money, no.
Everything. It's growth. It's expansion.
That's right.
Because what is the opposite? Certainty.
Well, now certainty, let's go into certainty for a minute. Everything is the same. You got the nice same job. You got the nice same pay. Never changes. You got the same blah, blah, blah. That never changes. So if you want to get that stuff, you're not going to find those things here. You're going to find them in this big pool of uncertainty.
And we're spiritual beings, and we're growing and expanding. So we can't stay in that pool of certainty too long.
Yeah.
What we're here to do, to share with you today, is how to get more comfortable with uncertainty so we can let certainty loosen its grip a little bit, because it really isn't serving us in the way maybe we thought. And Janet and I have had a lot of experience with uncertainty after decades in the music business. And so today we're going to share you some things we've learned and some things we've acquired along the way. And we call them our noodles. We call them noodles. That's right. The reason we call them noodles is because they're
Because they were a
flotation
buck
devices.
a piece. But
They're flotation devices
They're-
that help us navigate
yeah,
this
yeah.
pool, this uncertainty.
Because you can't go into the pool of uncertainty without some skills. You know, you want to get some skills, and this will help you get there.
So we're going to
Geez, I hope
share.
I-
We're going to share our noodles with you today, and we're going to do it through stories, songs, and some simple practices that you could add to your arsenal and take home with you. So let's start with the noodle number one.
Breath,
Noodle number one.
breathing practices.
So, for me, breathing isn't just about respiration. I've been a trumpet player since third grade, so for me, breathing is my music. And then I became a singer, and when I was 15, in my first big feature in front of the jazz band at high school, I locked up. I froze. I'm up there. I was so nervous about playing in front of people for the first time. It wasn't happening. Waldo King, our legendary band director, he really cool cat, and he just kind of shuffles over and he goes, "Just breathe." And that got through. And I took him up. I took a deep breath, and something softened, something shifted. And sure enough, I was able to get the air through the horn, play the song. It worked out great. I got a standing ovation. And I'll never forget that experience. That was my first spiritual experience with breath. I mean, we all breathe all the time. And all of our noodles are accessible all the time to everybody. But when we do it with intent, with consciousness, awareness, it becomes a whole different adventure. So let's take a moment. And by the way, I've been, years later, I found myself in India. It was only about 5 years later, 6, studying pranayama and yoga in India. And where I learned that breath can calm the mind, I from experience, it balanced my emotions. And it's the art of conscious breathing. It can also connect us directly with spirit. It opens that connection. I found all this to be true through practice, and I've been practicing it ever since, on stage, off stage, in life. So let's just take a moment, and I know you guys are familiar with breathing exercises here. We're going to be sharing this information out in the mainstream where there are less people familiar with these things. But let's sit comfortably and close our eyes if that feels comfortable. And breathe in slowly through our nose. Feel your belly expand. And exhale gently through your mouth. Just keep that going. Let the breath be easy. No forcing, no fixing. Just noticing. And with our next inhale, let's all draw in peace. And with each exhale, let go of anything heavy. And let's do that for 3 more breaths. In through the nose, peace. Out through the mouth, letting go of heaviness. Okay, and as we open our eyes. Can you feel the expansion of peace in the room? It's beautiful. And for some people, breath means more than, it means even more, like with Janet.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Janet, my partner,
Hi, honey. Okay, don't embarrass me.
tell us your story.
So here's my story of breathing. I've had asthma all my life. Anybody, any asthmatics? Oh, you, okay, great. Yeah. See, we're a group. And I was on tour a lot when I was in my 20s and 30s. I was on tour with like the Coasters, Bachman-Turner Overdrive? Yeah. Hard to remember.
Spencer Davis
Spencer
Band,
Davis
Merrily
Band,
Rush.
so many groups.
How many?
And
Gosh.
you're touring all over, and you're playing in these giant nightclubs, smoky nightclubs. Everybody at that time, in the 60s to 70s, they were smoking 2 cigarettes at a time. They'd put it down here at their table, and then they'd go off and dance, and it would aim right up my nose. It just followed me around because I probably had that kind of mindset, you know. And I would take a shot of the medicine. Here's the deal. If the medicine didn't work, it was just too much, they'd have to shoot me off to ER. I don't want to brag, but I've been into ERs all over this country, except for the South, you know. And I don't know, the whole thing started turning into a spiritual thing. I felt like I just really needed to wear a hazmat suit into some of those places. But
You told me once it felt like a war zone.
it felt like
just
a war
going
zone. Yeah, it did. Yeah.
For your lungs.
Yeah, for my lungs. Yeah, I don't. So breath. So breath has really been my teacher. You know, when you have something like that, it's your teacher, and it forces you to listen to your body, to be in stillness, to let the storm pass, and it really became a path to my spirituality. It's like two sides of a coin. Here's the asthma, here's spirit, you know. So that's what started me on the whole thing. Can we do love breathing?
Yeah.
We've written a lot of songs about breath, you can imagine, lots of songs. And this one's called Love Breathes Through Me. As soon as you learn it, sing it with us. It's really powerful. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Love breathes through me. Love breathes through me. Love is the only thing that breathes through me. Love breathes through me. Love breathes through me. Love breathes through everyone and breathes through me. I love that. Yeah. I think it's your turn, babe. That brings us to noodle number 2. See, it's
There it is.
love.
So love.
One of the biggest helpers of all.
It's the most buoyant noodle of all. It reduces stress, strengthens immunity, and reminds us that we all belong.
Love is a practice. I learned that when we first got married. Love is a practice. And what was I going to say? Oh, no.
Well, we have a practice.
Well, we do have a
You were going to
practice.
share one
Oh,
of the
yeah, yeah.
practices.
I want to share this with you. So we had a practice. You know, we get to gigs and there's always issues and blah, 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 blah. And so we do this thing where we realize that we're too much thinking and it's not really working very well. So we do this thing where we drop from our head to our heart. Let's do that. Okay, you're in your head. All kinds of things going on. Okay, now drop to your heart.
The trick is, don't think about it. Just do it.
And
Just let it happen.
You can feel your heart expand immediately. I love all these practices that we do in New Thought. They're so efficient. So I want to say Narayan and I met in a big casino show band called the Penguins. We all wore tuxedos. And we had been hanging out a lot in the band. We really had the same interests, spiritual interests and stuff. You taught me some yoga, and yeah. I taught you how to eat apples dipped into nut butter. So one time we were at a nice big casino gig, and we were all in the back room, in the green room, getting ready to do our thing. And I was in the bathroom doing my hair. How does my hair look? See, I got this hair thing.
I'm out. There's hustle
still
and
have
bustle. It's the pre-gig hustle and bustle.
Yeah,
We're
and
trying to...
so I'm in there doing my hair, and I'm all done, and I start to come out, and Narayan is coming in. So we collided on the bathroom threshold. Looked into
frame.
each
Yeah.
other's eyes, and then
she kissed me.
he kissed me. This could be the start of something big.
It was. And,
Yeah.
and so let's go right to
Oh,
a
wait.
song that sprung.
That sprung that? Okay. Hey, you guys, I just wanted to tell you, we eat, what do you call these things, protein bars? And this one, it's just the consciousness is raising. This one has a little spot that says, never forget how wildly capable you are.
So just one more thing about this. Falling in love really made us sparkle. It changed everything, and that's why it's one of our noodles. Not that you have to have another person to really cultivate love, because self-love is really the most strongest and most direct form to complete the circuit. But here's a song, and we hope you enjoy it.
I dig self-love. I'm not really good at it yet, but it's happening. Looking out the window, thinking of you. You're here with me. It's the way we are, indivisible. Love's a mystery. See the planets glow. We know we're in a space divine flow. You give a sparkle to my soul. Love so strong, eternal. It's a powerful thing. When I feel you in my heart, I get that sparkly thing again. When we see the planets grow, we know we're in a space divine and flow. You give a sparkle to my soul. You give a sparkle to my soul. I see tender spaces all around. I linger in your breath. I follow sparkles all around, and my soul is fed. When we wait to be together, shining like the stars, even in this stormy weather, we sparkle together. You give a sparkle to my soul. Oh yeah. Smiling faces all around. I linger in your breath. Follow sparkles all around, and my soul is fed. It's the way we hang together, shining like the stars, even in this stormy weather. We sparkle together. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My soul.
You give a sparkle to my soul. Sing it with me. You give a sparkle to my soul. Oh, sweet God, yes you do. Sweet, sweet God.
You doing it?
Well, you're doing it.
Thank you. Just catch our breath for a moment. Everybody breathing? Okay, that's good. This is good.
Breathing. You know, I learned, the belly breath. You all know that. And then they said to add to it, just raise your shoulders a little bit, so it kind of makes your lungs bigger, but you're not raising your shoulders like this. You're just kind of opening up. And that was from Seth Riggs. He taught like Diane Ross and, I don't know, Carol Burnett and Prince and everybody, all this stuff. And it makes a big difference in your health.
Voice teacher. He was a voice
He's
teacher.
a famous voice teacher. But it makes the biggest difference in your health. The doctors used to tell me, it's a good thing you're a singer, because I don't know how else you'd make it. You know, it's really, it's healing. Singing is very healing to the lungs. It strengthens them.
So let's continue.
Okay.
After that kiss, we moved into a meditation community together shortly after that. It was called
Ananda.
Ananda Village. And meditation was a daily practice. And that becomes our third noodle, meditation. We lived there for 4 years. And something magical happened. As we meditated daily, and we began to expand and evolve, and our music right along with us. The music started to have the capacity to become a tool for healing, connection, and awakening.
Well, we had our little apartment at the ashram, and we set up a studio, and we're writing like crazy, and we're writing uplifting songs. That's the best way I can put it. That's what I wanted to do with my life. And so we're writing all this cool stuff. So our friends would come over and visit us at the ashram, like, whoa.
We're like, we got to share this new song with
Yeah.
you. It just can't.
And they would come and listen to this stuff, and they'd go, I have to have a cassette of that, because that's what we had back then.
Back in the day.
And they would put it in the car, because the Seattle freeways were so stressful. And then plus in Seattle, you were demanded at that time to drink a lot of coffee before you get on the freeway.
It's required, yeah.
Yeah, and so it would calm them down. I mean, the stuff, music like that actually works. People that listen to not Ram Dass, Krishna Das and all, your heart, everything just smooths out. It's so helpful, so helpful. Yeah.
So, what did I say our third noodle was?
Music.
Music, and we've already gone into the fourth noodle.
Meditation.
Meditation.
Meditation. Can I have an amen? Yes. Best thing ever. Best thing
So,
ever. Yeah.
We learned doing all this meditation, one thing we learned is that stillness is strength. And rather than go on and on about meditation, let's do a little practice of meditation together. Does that sound good?
Are we going to go sit in the chairs?
Let's go sit in the chairs.
We're going to sit in the chairs.
I'll bring this with me.
Don't hit anything, babe.
All right. Don't trip over the noodles. Okay. So let's take this moment to connect our breath with love. Combining 3 noodles. And I invite you to close your eyes if that's comfortable for you. Let your breath become soft and natural. With each inhale, a gentle wave entering the shore. And each exhale, the wave returning to the ocean. Now with every breath in, imagine drawing in divine love. The love that created everything. The love that breathes through all of life. And with every breath out, imagine sending that love out into the world. So breathing in, divine love. Sending out love with the breathing out. To someone you care about, to the community, or anyone who might need a little extra love and light today. So let's continue that in the silence just for a minute. And as we come back to our body and the room, and if we need to move our fingers or toes a little, let's gently re-enter into waking consciousness. And when we're ready, open our eyes. Meditation. It doesn't eliminate uncertainty, but it helps us meet it with presence and grace.
Did you know that, you're going to love this, meditation raises your IQ about 20% every time you do it, or, goes up to, you get smarter is what I'm saying.
A lot of
You get
benefits.
a lot smarter. Okay.
It's a way to, and there's so many ways of meditation, we know this. Not just this way. You find the way that works for you. If it's opening your heart and calming your mind, you're on the right track.
Man, that is just cool.
So our 5th noodle
Oh,
and final noodle is mindset.
this is our final noodle?
This is our final for the day.
Okay. Final noodle
Mindset.
for the day. Mindset. Y'all know mindset? Yeah? Huh? Esther Hicks and everybody and their brother? Okay. So you go first, and I'm going to do Tigger.
Okay. So speaking of which, okay, Abraham Hicks and Wayne Dyer remind us that how we perceive our world literally creates our world.
Yeah. And we got to
And-
tell you our Wayne Dyer story.
Well, Wayne Dyer, he teaches that a belief is just a thought that you keep thinking. Which change your thoughts, change your mind. Change your life. You've got it in your hand.
Change your thoughts, change your life. Okay, so here's something that happened to us. So we were at the living in the ashram, and we had a gig the night before. Nobody showed up. It wasn't pushed. Nothing was done right. And you're bummed. You're bummed because we have all this cool music. music that we want to give people. And so anyways, we're sitting there and we're going, well, we're in Seattle. We have to go out for coffee and talk it over, because that's what you do in Seattle. And so we walked out to the van, and Narayan was going to unlock it, and he goes, Janet, look, there's a book on the seat of the car. Did you leave it there? No, nobody could have gotten in. We still don't know how that book got in there, but, you know, we started studying it right away. I mean, special delivery.
This was not the reading material they were offering at the meditation
No,
community.
it wasn't Ananda stuff. It was, you know, more.
And we weren't really familiar with Wayne Dyer at the time.
Yeah.
So what we did was we started a practice of reading out loud with this book together and the entire book. We've gone through dozens of books that way.
We did The Science of Mind out loud. I think it took
yeah.
a year.
Some of them are over 1,000 pages.
It was 1,000 pages?
Not that one, but some
Well,
of them.
because we had to go slow with that one, because it's rich. Yeah, it's really rich.
So, and so there's this book. We took it on. It started a practice of reading. And basically, it says, when you change the way you think or look at things, the things you look at change. Let me say that again. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. It comes from quantum physics. Yeah. And
I don't do math.
this book is based on the Tao Te Ching, and it blew our minds. It really did.
It worked really great. Well, and then we had so that's for our mindset.
But wait now, because
what?
I just want to say, if we can choose a better feeling thought, even slightly better, we begin to shift our vibration. Yeah. And many of you know this, I know most of you. And life responds in kind to our vibration. It's not about pretending everything's perfect or denying our emotions. It's about gently reaching for a thought that feels a little more aligned, a little more hopeful, a little more loving. We can do it. Even in uncertainty, even in, it doesn't matter. With practice, we get better and better at it.
You know, as women, we can change our minds like that. And we have another example of mindset. I have what do you call my Tigger? What do you call it?
Janet has an unconventional power totem.
An unconventional power totem, which is Tigger.
Tigger from Winnie the Pooh.
Tigger from Winnie the Pooh. And talk about somebody that comes in and stays cheerful and solves problems. He's got this 3-point plan.
Bounce plan.
Three bounce plan. So he comes in, you know how he comes in, bouncy,
Bouncy, trouncy, fun, fun, fun.
bouncy, trouncy,
Fun,
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 fun. It's like a mantra. So he bounces in, and then he sees maybe there's an issue that the other animals are having. And he stays cheerful and goes, oh, well, let's just do this. And then we'll do that. And then they go, oh, okay. And then he bounces out on the third part and laughs. I mean, what a great thing for an adult to copy, you know?
And he also celebrates our individuality. Yeah. Our unique. What was this song?
Because,
because I'm the only one.
Yeah,
That's why
right.
Tiggers are fun.
It's great to be a Tigger, and I'm the only one. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah,
that whole
so-
book, I think, is like the Tao of Pooh. It's beautiful.
All right, so before we do our final song for the service, and we hope to see you at the concert tonight afterwards, because we have a lot of music to share, and we know you'll love it, and having you're part of it. You're always part of the music. It's not just us. It's always about everyone present, combining our energies. But every thought we think, a little final note about mindset, is like tuning our inner instrument. And when we're in tune with love, with Source, we naturally attract harmony. guidance, and flow. And that's what this next song is about. It's about living in that vibration. So
I wanted to say something that when we started working on breath again, you know, these noodles we have are always the thing you work on when you're on like a spiritual path of some sort. This is the stuff. And we started, you know, we know all this stuff, and we started it up again and finding more information. And I had kind of forgotten my breath practice. It seems too easy. And it's like, but to do it all the time when something's happening, you open the door, it's uncertainty. You don't know who's going to be there, if there's going to like you, or so breathe before you get to that point. And I'm going to try to do that really, you know, really well, where I just kind of like my mom. You kids. You know. But she's breathing. She's breathing, and it changes all the neural networks in your brain. I love it. I just love it. Okay.
okay, you ready for our song? It's called Getting Into Alignment.
Getting into alignment with the good stuff, the love stuff. Getting into alignment with the love stuff. Sing it with me. Getting into alignment
Into alignment.
with the good stuff, the love stuff. Getting into alignment with the love stuff.
Ready for a day of ease and flow. Downstream is the way we'll go. Sharing happy moments in the street. You sing a melody, I will play the beat.
Getting into alignment
We're getting into alignment.
with the good stuff,
Good stuff.
love stuff. Getting into alignment
Getting into alignment.
with the love stuff.
Cooperative components all along the way. Ready to rendezvous with those who are ready to play. I close my eyes and feel the breeze. Time slows down.
Pause and take a breath. Pause, take a breath. Pause and breathe and feel your toes in the sand.
Getting into alignment
With the good stuff,
the love stuff.
Get into alignment.
Getting into alignment.
Get into alignment
Getting into alignment.
with that good stuff, love stuff, in alignment. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna be your Coco Paley, I'm gonna be your muse. I'm gonna put a choice before you, you're gonna get to choose. I'll tell you where the magic lies. What's going on behind your eyes? You're gonna get to choose. We're gonna get to choose. We're getting into alignment. We're gonna get to choose. Getting into alignment.
Yeah, baby. Gee, it's good to be here with you. Thank you so much.
Oh, what an act to follow. Oh, my God. But if the ushers could come forward, please. It's that time. As we prepare to give our offerings this morning, our hearts are filled with love and appreciation, since what is offered here is for our spiritual well-being. We're filled with gratitude, knowing that life stays in balance, for as we give, we do receive.
I breathe the earth, the sun, the skies, in the night your starry eyes. In our breath, creation sighs.
The breath that draws my gaze within and gently flows outside again. The breath of love that we live in. Love breathes through me. Love breathes through me. Love breathes through everyone and breathes through me. I am divine, I know it. Ooh, I am pure love, I know it. Because God breathes love into me. We are of love's creation. Our breath is love's elation. Love is all that we can be. Love breathes through me.
I give thanks for the wonderful donations, the blessed donations received in the offering this morning and those that come in during the week. I know that each dollar supports this spiritual family in many ways as we grow together, pray together, and give thanks for all that the center has been blessed with today and always, and so it is. Reverend Sue.
I want to thank you both for this bit of love and change things up a little bit. You guys did very well. Now, you know, we're so used to our script. This happens, then this happens, and this happens, and you blew that out of the water. So I really appreciate it. I hope you can stay for the concert. They made me hungry for more music, for longer songs, so that we could feel their creativity explode. So I wanted to just say one thing about our bees. And those of you that already think that you're a bee, who I'm talking to, those that haven't really checked in and said, I want to continue being a bee in 2026, we just need you to sign your card, because we don't assume anything. Each year is a new year. So we invite you, for those online that are listening, or those of you here that are assuming that we just can count on you, we appreciate that, but we would also like to see what your wishes are. And it's something about signing that card that is a spiritual practice as well. So if you could take time to take a card and contemplate it. And I just appreciate you being here. And I know they're just going to be walking into the bookstore, into the baskets and into the many things to do, and then come back and join us in a little bit. So thank you all, and we'll have the peace song. So if you could stand, we'll join together in the peace.